Hello students, welcome to the syllabus introduction of class 11 physics. Okay, the theory syllabus introduction. Your subject which you are going to introduce with is physics. Its code is 042. The major examinations time is 3 hours and maximum marks 70. Right? Now let's have the introduction. Very first unit, that is unit 1, consists of two chapters, chapter 1 physical world and chapter 2 units and measurement. In the chapter 1 physical world, we will go through the world of physics, a very short elaboration, okay, of a huge world of physics in this chapter. It means in this chapter we will go through what are the approaches of physics, what are the scopes of physics, what is the definition of physics, okay, how can we apply the concepts of physics, okay, so many things are there, but in a very small view, okay. This particular chapter is all about the introduction of the world of physics along with its definition and its scopes, right. Next chapter, chapter 2 of unit 1 is units and measurement, okay. In this chapter we'll go through the fundamental and derived units, okay, like mass is the fundamental quantity but force is a derived quantity. So we'll go through the what are fundamental quantities and what are derived quantities, right, okay. Similarly their fundamental quantity and their units, derived quantities and their units, also the measurement method. So many methods of measurements are there, so that we'll study in this chapter, along with the errors in the measurements, okay, which kind of errors we commit while performing the experiment, we'll go through in this chapter, right. Next to it, unit 2 consists of two chapters again, okay. Unit 2 is named as kinematics. It consists of two chapters, chapter number 3 and chapter number 4. Chapter number 3 is motion in a straight line and chapter number 4 is motion in plane. In this chapter, motion in a straight line, we'll study about the body which is moving in such a manner that only one coordinate is changing, okay. So that kind of motion is called as one coordinate means what? Either x coordinate or y coordinate or z coordinate, okay. So if only one coordinate is changing, that is called as motion in a straight line. And so many things are there in this chapter along with this that we'll study in this chapter, that is called as motion in straight line, okay. You might be remembering in class 9th equations of motion, v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, and also all that v square is equal to u square plus 2gh. These equations belong to the straight line motion. We'll study again, we'll revise these equations and will derive also with different methods, okay. Very interesting and very important chapter is this, right. Next to it, motion in plane. In this chapter we will study the motion of a body which is moving in such a manner that two coordinates changing together, so that is called as motion in plane. In this same chapter we will study about the vector analysis, okay. There are two types of physical quantities, one is the scalar, another is vector. So we'll elaborate the vector quantities in this chapter, right. Unit number 3 consists of laws of motion. Only one chapter, that is chapter number 5. It is called as laws of motion. You might be remembering Newton's laws of motion, the 3 laws we studied in the junior classes, but now in this chapter we'll elaborate those laws and will apply those laws mathematically, theoretically, and their applications, right. Unit number 4 consists of only one chapter, that is chapter number 6, and this chapter is work, energy and power, okay. You know that in laws of motion the force is being introduced, acceleration it is being introduced, displacement and all those things. So taking all the physical quantities of this particular chapter, laws of motion, this particular straight line motion, this particular motion in plane or two-dimensional motion, we'll apply all those physical quantities, all those concepts, and we'll elaborate this chapter that is called as work, energy and power. In short, I tell you, work done is what? Okay, when force is applied on a body and it causes the displacement in the body, the work is said to be done. Okay, clear? So that force is there and displacement is there. Force comes from laws of motion, displacement comes from the motion in a straight line. So these two are applied from these two chapters in this particular one, so it becomes work. Similarly, if work is done, energy is consumed, and similarly power. Okay, so these things we will study in this chapter number 6, unit number 4, that is work, energy and power. Next, unit number 5. Unit number 5 consists of only one chapter, that is chapter number 7, system of particles and rotational motion. Okay, in this chapter we'll go through that a particular system, either table, chair or body, anything, any system consists of so many particles. So we'll understand the motion of that system on the basis of the motion of the particles of the system, like molecules, atoms. Okay, so any particular system is made up of several particles. On the basis of motion of the particles, we'll understand the motion of the system. And in the same chapter we'll go through the rotational motion of the body. Okay, rotational effect on the body, all these things. Okay, that is chapter number 7. Now unit number 6. Unit number 6 consists of only one chapter, chapter number 8, gravitation. In this chapter, the effect of gravitation, we have introduced this particular concept in the junior class also, you might be remembering. In the junior class, class 9, short introduction of gravitation was there. Newton's universal law of gravitation was given. That particular concept will elaborate in this chapter. This is the last chapter of volume 1, chapter number 8, gravitation. Okay, like Newton's law of gravitation, the escape velocity, orbital velocity of the satellite, okay, binding energy, all these things we will study in this chapter, gravitation, right? Okay, so in the gravitation, in chapter gravitation, we'll elaborate the concept which was given as touch and go concept in class 9. Okay, that particular will elaborate in this class 11, chapter number 8, gravitation. Let us move to the next unit number 7. From unit number 7 we are starting the next volume of NCERT, that is volume 2, and this volume starts with unit number 7, chapter number 9. Okay, volume 2, that is mechanical properties of solids. Okay, in this particular chapter we will study about the plasticity of solid. Okay, how the solid can be said as elastic solid, what are elastomers. Okay, how the bridges are constructed so that they can bear a lot of huge amount of load on it, all these things. Chapter number 10. You can see in unit 7 there are 3 chapters, chapter number 9, chapter number 10, chapter number 11. Okay, so chapter number 10 is all about the fluid, property of fluid. So this chapter is solid mechanics and this chapter is fluid mechanics actually. Okay, like flow of liquid, how the liquid flows, and when liquid flows, which kind of property it follows, swinging of the ball, seaming of the ball, spinning of the ball, all these things. Okay, how the aeroplane moves. Okay, and similarly how the liquid flows through a pipe. These things we will study in this chapter, that is mechanical properties of fluids, right? Next, chapter number 11, thermal properties of matter. Here we will study the thermometry, means how hotness or coldness of the body occurs, in which means how the heat is given to the body and becomes hot. Okay, and what are the thermal properties of any particular body, means how the heat is transferred. It means you are knowing the way of heat. So many methods are there of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation. These things we will study in this particular chapter, that is called as thermal properties of matter, right? Now next is unit number 8. Unit number 8 is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics, it only consists of one chapter, that is thermodynamics, chapter number 12. And thermodynamics is all about the flow of heat. Okay, in this chapter we will study the flow of heat. When heat flows, definitely when heat starts to flow, its behavior changes, and so many things are there, so many applications are there of heat flow, like heat engine, okay, refrigerator, okay, and so many applications of heat flow is there, are there in that we'll study in this chapter, that is called as thermodynamics, right? Next to it, unit number 9. Unit number 9 is what? Unit number 9 is 9 consists of only one chapter, that is kinetic theory, right? Kinetic theory, I complete it. The complete name of this chapter is written over here: behavior of perfect gases and kinetic theory of gases. So in this chapter we'll study about the kinetic theory of gases. When gases when gas molecules start their random motion, so what are the properties, how they exert the pressure on the wall of the container, and what are the gas laws? These things we'll study in the chapter kinetic theory of gases, right? For example, ideal gas property, real gas property, pressure and volume variation, volume temperature variation, all these things, right? That we'll study in unit 9, kinetic theory of gases. In short, we call it as KTG. Unit 10. Unit 10 consists of 2 chapters. The chapters are chapter number 14, chapter number 15. Chapter number 14 is oscillations. Chapter number 15, waves. These 2 chapters are especially very, very important for class 12th study. Okay, if these 2 chapters you study very sincerely, very thoroughly, then definitely your class 12 concept will become strong, because these are the basic knowledge. These chapters contain the basic knowledge for class 12 study. Okay, so you have to take care about these 2 chapters, that is oscillation and waves. Okay, oscillation is what? Oscillation, when a body moves to and fro about its mean position, that is called as oscillation. And when it becomes very fast, this to and fro motion becomes very fast, it becomes vibration. Okay, and when this kind of motion occurs in a body, how can we analyze it mathematically? These things we have to study in this chapter, that is called as oscillation. Also, what happens, how earthquake comes, how the disaster occurs in the earthquakes, okay, how the flute, how the sound comes from the flute. These things we'll study in the chapter, that is called as oscillation. Waves. Waves is the chapter which is the application of oscillation. Okay, when oscillation occurs, then only wave is constituted. Okay, like sound is a kind of wave. Okay, mechanical wave. Similarly, another wave is there, electromagnetic wave. Okay. Light is an electromagnetic wave, sound is mechanical wave. So how the wave produces, and when wave is produced, which kind of property the wave carries, these things we'll study in this chapter. Also a very, very important topic, Doppler effect. When the source and observer, like train, a person is standing on the platform, both are moving, or either one or either of them is moving, then which kind of effect is produced in the sound or whistling of the train, that we'll study in this chapter, that is called as waves. Okay. So here we have the complete introduction of class 11th syllabus. Okay, you must have gone through all these things. I have given you a short introduction of huge syllabus of class 11th. I request you all to be prepared very nicely, focus on a study, so that you can cope up with this huge and concept oriented syllabus. Okay, all the best to everyone who is entering in class 11 for your studies throughout the year. Thank you.